Good morning. Look at that sunshine out there. Well, you can't see it, but there's a lot of light in my I have 3 bedrooms. I only use 2 of them with my wife and I. Anyway, we use this room to store a lot of a lot of food in case of a shortage, all that kind of stuff. Okay, let's just agree on this. A picture is worth 1,000 words. The first picture that I snapped a few minutes ago was my, well, I call it my rolling kitchen because it contains all my yogurt stuff. It contains all my baking stuff. Everything is in 3 drawers there. I mean, if you take a close look at that, it's got my cutting boards and my pizza peels. I mean, it's got everything. And you on that picture, you saw some sweet potato chips that are so naturally great for you. Just cooked in olive oil with sweet potatoes, and no crap, no junk. I mean, and they're delicious. Okay, so that was what you saw in the first picture. Now, what you see in this one, so much is here, and I'm going to go one by one what you're looking at. Let's start from this corner, work across. This stuff here, it's called an all-heal. It's a herb that I grow. And look, friends, this is so medicinal for so many things. Look it up. I grow it. And what I have here is called a tincture. Tincture. I can't always say that word. But what's in it is a bunch of all-heal leaves, and half of the liquid was vodka, believe it or not, for the alcohol content so it wouldn't spoil, and the other half is castor oil in here. So vodka, castor oil, and the all-heal leaves. This had to sit here for 6 weeks. You pull the leaves out, and this is what you got. This stuff is incredible. You put this. Listen, you put this on your face, women, and then just feel your face a few minutes after you put it on there, and then tell me if you ever make this stuff. Tell me what you experience. Okay, I won't labor it too much, but this research this stuff, it's fabulous. All heal. Okay, I'm not gonna even think about skipping this. I'm not a violent man, but you try to mess with me or my family, you're gonna see this. And you know why I chose a revolver? This thing doesn't have a hole. I don't know, it's a 6-shooter, but somebody breaks into my house, I have this in a very appropriate location. I could grab it. I don't have to worry about it jamming. I point and shoot, and well, let's just put it this way. There's no more threat to me or my family. Okay, next, moving over here. I wear a lot of hats, believe it or not. This old man, this had 25 years with leukemia and such and such. And I have a whole lot of time on my hands while my bride is out working and stuff. That's the reason I've been able to do so much research on so many things besides our fabulous probiotic yogurts. And that's why I was able to have so much time to contemplate and, come up with a more I've got to say, boy, I gotta be careful here. An alleged better YouTube. This is for YouTube. An alleged better cooking system. Okay. Now, This is interesting here, somewhat. I mean, I think you might find it interesting. I got one by one. Have you ever seen these things, people? I kind of don't think, unless you live in the Philippines, you've ever seen them. These beans, I mean, for crying out loud, they get like a yard long, and they're really tasty. And they grow on a vine like a regular green bean, but they just keep growing so long. Anyway, you can only get these seeds from the Philippines. My wife happens to be a Filipino, and last time she was back home, I asked her to just get me the seeds that I cannot get in the United States, and this was one of them. Here's another one, only available in the Philippines, exactly like this. This type. You see that long and skinny, what do I want to call it? It's, oh my God, you know what this is. I got a brain fart. Eggplant. Yeah, eggplant, I'm sorry. This, look at those things. They're also incredibly long and skinny. Trust me, my wife has some recipes for this long and skinny yogurt that you'd die for. So I'm growing that as of last year. And now you're going to look at this and you're going to say, hey, anybody can get okra in the States, not like Filipino okra. This stuff is, well, let me put it this way. I've been growing okra for years. Some of the best varieties available here in the States. Never seen anything do as well as this okra that they grow in the tropical climate of the Philippines. Okay, enough said. Now, almost, nah, you think I'd skip this one? Come on! And now, you people recognize that, don't you? Enough said. Well, not quite enough said. I have been praying for 30 years that somebody, God or somebody, would come along and set things right in the United States that I was born in 74 years ago. And I wasn't sure I was going to live long enough to see President Trump elected. That was probably the most meaningful thing I have witnessed in my entire 74 years. Okay. Let's see, have I covered it all? I think I have, but I need to move into the next room and show you a couple more interesting things. Hang tight.